Is Apple Gamer 24/7. I'm here to give you a review today of Mac OS X Snow Leopard. I had this running on my iMac for 3 months now, and I want to give you guys my full review of it. Now, this is the box for Snow Leopard. Just grab it here. Here's the box. Here's your front. You got your side, which shows the contents of the box, and you got your version on the side, and on the bottom you get your serial number. Here is the disc. In case you guys are wondering what the disc looks like, here it is. It comes on a dual layer DVD. And if you guys want to if you guys want to know how to do a clean install, I will do a video at the end of December to show you guys how I do a clean install of the operating system. So I will do that in a later video. Now, some of the refinements to this have been to the installation. It's 45% faster. Time Machine is a little bit faster backing up, and your startup and shutdown times will be faster. So Apple says this is fully faster than previous Leopard. Now, I do see that in a lot of places, including my shutdown and boot up. I went to about 30 seconds to maybe 10 seconds of boot up, to maybe about 30 seconds, maybe to about 15 seconds to shut down. So that is a proven to me. I don't know if it helps you guys out, but I would time your Leopard shutdown versus your Snow Leopard shutdown. You also get 64-bit support, open Grand Central Dispatch for multi-core processors, and open CL, which gives you video RAM to other places you want to use it. Now you got a nice preview of this in WWDC. I just want to point that out. So let me give you some of the features. If you go into the Finder, your Finder window, and say you want to look at some stuff, you're looking at a video, and you want to watch it. But here's what you can watch it from in the Finder. Hey guys, like this. But say you want to make it bigger, you can't really see the contents on the screen. But you if you move the slider all the way close, you get a nice preview, and you guys can see what you're watching. You don't even have to open the app. You can watch it within the Finder, and it's actually pretty nice. And now I actually like this because I use this a lot for my intros, so I don't have to go back into Keynote, do my intro over, and then I just can preview it through my from the Finder, which I like a lot. Now you can still browse it and through the different the different views for CoverFlow and all the other ones. But if you really want to watch it, I would keep at the first one, which gives you the slider option. Now, stacks. Remember in Leopard, if you had a subfolder within your stack, it took you right to the Finder. Well, if you went into now in Snow Leopard, when you go into a folder, it brings you into under a stack, and you also got, if you got many folders in a particular group, you also get a slider to show you guys what you're viewing. There's a new feature called Dock Expose. Now, if you open Safari, I'm just gonna open a few here. Okay, I got three Safari windows open, and plus you got all the other stuff you got on your screens, if you have any. So what you would normally do is you would squeeze the two buttons on your mouse if you had a Mighty Mouse or an Apple Mouse, as they call it now, or you would hit the Expose key on your keyboard. So you would do that. But now there's a new feature called Dock Expose. Now click on the app you want to dock. I'm gonna choose Safari. It brings you only the windows for Safari. So say I want to view one of these web pages. I just hit the spacebar, and it brings me a little preview of each. And you don't even have to press it again. You can mouse over every one that you want. Now, if you go back in Dock Expose and hit Tab, you can see all the other documents or programs you have open, and instead of clicking on it and just going, so you can just view all of it. So let me just close Safari. Now there's a new feature, and let me just grab my note sheet here. And universal access for the blind and the blind and who can't hear, the operating system will read you the text on the screen, and on a MacBook, the trackpad will be in Braille, so you can actually read the contents on the screen. So I think Apple's trying to make their operating system more to the disabled in this. So it's usually pretty it's good for Apple that they're trying to include everybody in every operating system. So you get updated printer drivers through the internet. Now this will come to Apple's software updates that you will get. And I actually got mine already. I hadn't had any problems with any of my software. When it first installed, everything worked. Let me see what I got on the second page here. You also got Safari 4. Now this is Safari 4, nothing really that new. I did a video on the beta. Really nothing new. It's really fast. The only thing they suggest in the notes here is that if you go to type something, it gives you suggestions. I found that in the other version of Safari. I didn't see really big improvement. But you do got cover flow history if you guys want to check that out for yourself. Now this is a free download off apple.com for Mac and PC, so go check it out if you're interested. Now QuickTime 7. This is QuickTime 7. They give you more options to view things in what you would get in QuickTime Pro, like a movie recording, an audio recording, and a screen recording. Now I don't use the audio or screen recording. I usually use Audacity for my audio recordings and ScreenFlow for my screen recordings. So in case you guys don't want to download any extra software, you can just do this right through QuickTime. It's actually not that bad. The movie recordings I use for my video blogs off my website, and I just use this a lot. It's actually pretty nice. You can see what you're doing down here. It gives you how many KB it is. You can adjust the sound and you can also make it full screen. And it's actually not that bad. So, and if you mouse if you take your mouse away, let me just record something. The contents, the exit buttons and the stop record buttons go away. So they want to incorporate that, and if the video has enough resolution, you can actually make it so it extends out into your screen, so you can actually fill up your entire screen. Now I would now for 27-inch iMac or the 21.5-inch iMac, this will look pretty nice. But on the 20-inch, it still looks good. I don't really see this looking good on 13-inch MacBook though. That's up to you. So anyway, guys, that's basic about it about Snow Leopard in a nutshell. I will do a video on how to reinstall the operating system in December, because I noticed now that I fill up my hard drive pretty fast, and I'm starting to notice that I have to do a clean install every now and then. So I'm planning my next one for September. I might put my next one in March, but I'm not really sure when I'll do a video on that. So anyway, guys, that's my review. If you guys have any questions about Snow Leopard, leave them in the comment section, and I will see you guys.